guys, welcome back. I'm going to do a bloom today and I'm going to do it on another box. I'll show you the couple of boxes that I've already done. I just love them. This was the blue one that I did. It's still curing, so once it's cured I'll give it another week or so, then I'm going to resin it. So I haven't attached it in there yet, it's just sitting in there. But that's the inside. Looks really cute, doesn't it? So that's the blue one. And then there's the turquoise one. Again, haven't resined it yet. A tile's just sitting in the top there. It's a little insert area where you put your tile. And that's the inside there. So this is a light brown. I've also got a cherry and I've got some in black as well. So I'm going to do the black one today, but I just want to show you these two first. Here's my black one that I'm going to do today. Same thing, hinges on the back there. This one's got a white interior, so I'm going to be pouring on that. I've actually got two of these little tiles to go in there, so I can actually leave that one in while I do this one. So these are a 6-inch tile. These were two little practice ones that I did in the same colors that I want to do on this little guy today. It's black, grey, gold, and a little bit of a brownish copper in there. I actually made that one by mistake because I thought that was gold in there, but it's not. It's an old bottle and it's actually the brown in there. So, but it turned out really pretty. So there's that one, and then that one didn't have the brown in it. It was just gold, black, and grey. So if I get something in between those two, I will be over the moon. Let's just put them away. Those are 8-inch tiles. So I'm only doing the 6-inch tile today to go into that box. It's a 7-inch box. It's got a 6-inch tile on the inside. I'm just sitting this on a tile. And I've got that stuck down. This is just a little cake turntable that I got from eBay. It's got some tape on the bottom, tape on the top. That way I can sit this on. Like so. Make sure it's even. Give it a bit of a push to stick it down. And voila! I have my little spinner. So that's it there. And yeah, I got my colours. I have to work out what order I want to put them. My cell activator today is 2 parts Floetrol and 1 part of the Amsterdam Titanium white. So that's the Floetrol, Aussie Floetrol. I do buy it in much bigger containers, but it's then I put it into these. One day I went down to Bunnings and they didn't have the big 4 litre, and I said, well, can I have 4 of the 1 litres, but give them to me the same price as the 1 4 litre? So they said, oh, okay. And I thought, great, I'm going to hang on to these little bottles because they're really handy. So I just refill these. So 2 parts Floetrol, 1 part Amsterdam Titanium white. And I like my cell activator to be a little bit thicker because it just holds my lacing really well. It doesn't go all wobbly and out of shape. So that's what I like to do. That's the black. They're all Jo Sonjas, carbon black. The gold is, and I'm running low on this, only got a little bit left. The gold is rich gold. There's a pale gold and a rich gold. The rich gold's the darker one. The grey I just made, it's just black and white. And then this one, I can't even remember what it was. It was just some brown. And I added a little bit of, oh, I don't even know what it is. Anyway, it's just some leftover browns. Wipe that off my finger. Maybe it's a raw sienna or something like that. I can't remember. And they have been mixed 2 parts pouring medium to 1 part paint. My pouring medium is 3 parts untinted wall paint. It's not white. 1 part Jo Sonjas gloss varnish and 1 part Minwax Polycrylic. If you can't get the polycrylic in Australia, that's okay. Just use 2 parts of the gloss varnish, the Jo Sonjas. And yeah, they'll be fine. Don't put water in it, guys. Not good. It's likely to split and flocculate. Oh, you like that word? Flocculate. Yeah, it just means it sort of splits and curdles and looks icky. Right, get my gloves on. I've got my blower. It's just my hair curling wand that I took the attachment off and put a medicine cup on, just so that I had a smaller opening, and I find that's really, really good to blow the cell activator. Just don't use too much cell activator, otherwise you'll have a big blob in the middle of your color and you won't be able to move it. So just enough to move it all around. If you're finding you've got a big blob in the middle, you've used too much. Now my pillow paint I've just put in here. It's just a white interior wall low sheen paint, British paints in Australia, British paints, sure can. And I've just put some in there just because it's easier to pour on here, because you know it's a big tin and I don't want to be pouring half of it out by accident onto here. So let's get going. Hopefully this is going to be nice. But you know, if it's not, that's okay. It's only a little bit of paint. I'll just wipe it off and we'll go again. It's not like it's a lot of paint. And if you're only doing like little tiles or anything up to 8 inches really, you can just do it on your tabletop, put down a puppy piddle pad, because it's not going to spread very much. It's only going to come out to about here. So you don't have to go to the trouble of getting a doggy pool or a doggy bath like I've got if you don't want to. I use that when I'm using my big cake turn tub, because it's about that high. So obviously when it spins right out quite far. And we'll put a little blob in the middle there too as our cushion for the paints. Now I'm going to work out what colour I want to do first. Let's go with some black, eh? Black first. Now just remember, you need to have your puddle 1/3 of the size of your surface. So if your surface is that big, you need to have your puddle that big. So it's 1, 2, 3, at least. No smaller. Bigger's better, but no smaller, okay? And let's go with, now I'm just going to put a little bit of this brown on. Not a lot. I'll ziggy-zag it. And then I'll go with the grey. Yep. And then I'll need some more black. And then the gold. Hopefully that's enough gold. Yeah, that'll do. Let's just see how that goes, hey? Yeah, if I don't like it, then I'll just swipe it. So it looks as if it's big enough. My puddle is big enough. Get out. Out, damn spot. Out, I say. Who did Macbeth in school? I played Lady Macbeth. Alright, little blob, not too much. Okay, straight down with your heat, with your blower, straight down, and then turn it to push the white over the top. Okay, talking about having too much cell activator, see how I've got a lot of white left in the middle? That's because I put too much cell activator on. It's been too long since I've done this. Where's my little blower? I think by the looks of it I'm going to have to scrape it, but because it looks very dark. I'll just see if I can blow a little bit in there. It's not really doing anything. It's a thick cell activator, so it's not going to do much. So as I've been waiting, see this one here's grown and this one here's grown, so it's gone all blobby. So I know already I'm not going to like it, but let's just spin it anyway. Oh, the outside is amazing. Wow. But yeah, too much white. Too much white. Oh, that's right, because that's the size I do when I do the 8-inch tile. This is only a little guy, it's a 6-inch. I don't need that much paint. Do I? Oh, such a shame. It's pretty. See how the lacing stays in its shape? It's because the cell activator is nice and thick. It's a 2-to-1. I'm just going to scrape this over here into the rubbish bin or trash can. And we'll go again. I just didn't want to put it all over my puppy pedal pad. Okay, push that down again. Now clean my hands off. You have to have a few damp cloths because this is such a messy technique. I've got 3. Right, now let's go again. And that was quite dark. That was a bit too much black for my liking, so it's good to know. Might as well pour a square, seeing it's a square tile, hey? And a little blob in the middle. I'm trying to work out how to tell you how much cell activator to use. It's tricky. That was too much. That was for an 8-inch. And then the brown. Actually, didn't even see the brown, did we? I had too much black on there. Probably way too much paint for such a little surface. Really? Now let's just do a little thin drizzle of black. And then my gold. Like that, so that I like to do it like that so that you can see the colours underneath. If you just do a plain puddle, you don't see other colours coming up from underneath. Now you only need that much. Tiny bit. Okay, wasn't as big a blow because I didn't have as much white to blow. Oh, it's still a lot in the middle. All right, now don't wait for too long. Don't wait for those cells in the middle to grow too big and blobby. The white will dissipate a little bit. I don't mind a little bit of white in the middle. I don't want too much white in the middle. It's very black. Considering it's going into a black box, it's too black. I'm going to have to reduce the amount of black that's on there. Tiny little bit of brown showing through there. Actually, I might zoom you in a little bit closer now that I've finished showing you the boxes and things. Show you the close-up of me spinning. So yeah, it is pretty, but it's just too black to be going inside the black box. So let's wipe him again. Bye-bye, beautiful. It's not a lot of paint, so don't feel bad. And we can go again. All right, third time lucky. Oh, I'm getting hot. Hot, hot, hot. Don't know why. It's not hot in here. Little puddle in the middle. Is that better? You're a bit closer now, hey? You can see a bit better. All right, so now the colour that you put down first and the colour that you put down last are the most dominant. So let's maybe do a smaller black blob and then some brown. Go in a couple of puddles there. See how that works. And then some gold. And then I did need a little bit of black, but just a little bit. Whoops, that's the gold. Now I need more black. No more black. Let's not put any more black on. Move you over to the middle. All right, so that should be good, hey? That's a lot of gold on there. Right, a little bit of cell activator. Push down and then out with your cell activator. I didn't have enough to come over here. Had enough to go over there, but not come down here. Oh dear. Oh look, now there's not enough black. Go figure. Let's spin straight away. More of a brown pour, this one. And I've got that area there where I've got no lacing either. The centre is better though. It's not as white. Like I like the white in the centre, not too much of it. That would be pretty in one of the brown boxes, wouldn't it? But again, this bit on the side here, see it's got no lacing there. Excuse me. That's because I didn't blow the white properly over there. So even though that would be really pretty on a white, on a brown box, it's bye-bye. Bye-bye. We can do better. So, first one, too much black. This one, not enough black. Oh my gosh. We'll just have to keep going until I get it right. Because I know what I want. And you know, the boxes are expensive. I'm not just going to throw anything on top of the box. It has to be good. I have to be happy with it. Go back to my big blob on the bottom. Brown, grey, what did I do last time? Did I go gold or did I go black? Let's go gold and then just a little bit of black. Actually, I better put more gold on than that. Gold's not really showing up very much at all. Okay, I don't want to overdo the black. It's tricky, you guys. Okay, a little bit again. Now that's about the size of a 5-cent or 10-cent piece if you're in Australia. There's a hair in it. Oh, where are these hairs coming from, I tell you. All right, let's spin straight away. Don't let those white, those cells in the middle there and the white overtake everything. It's too black again. It's too black. Oh my gosh. All right, we've lost all the gold. Totally all gone skis, that gold. Why is it all gone? Like the middle. But the gold's all gone. So, off you go. I wish I had lots of these tiles that I could actually keep all of these and like make a tabletop of them. That's what I'm going to do with all my tiles that I've actually got, that I've made. I'm going to buy an old table from the second-hand store and like just a coffee table, and I'm going to glue them all down and resin them and then have a pretty unique coffee table. Hey, that's the plan, Stan. Right, what am I going to do this time that I don't lose all my gold? Let's put the gold down first. Let's just try something different because I've put black down first each time. And then some gold, some black, and then some grey, and then some of this brown. And then a little bit of black, and then some more gold. All right. Surely that will be better, won't it? Okay, here we go. What's this, number 5 or something? Oh my gosh. Now it's too much gold. Can't win here, you guys. This is getting frustrating. Are you guys frustrated too? Okay, that's too much gold. This half is pretty. I'm on the right track here. I'll put gold down first. I'm on the right track, but just a bit too much gold now. Oh, look at that. As I'm spinning it, the black's coming through. Decisions. Is that going to be too much gold? Maybe that would be really pretty on the black top. I'm going to just, I've got this little cake cooling rack. Just going to put it on there. And keep it for now. Because if I can't do a better one, then I'll go back to that one. That's closer, you know, to what I'm after. I just have to get the tile out now. Hang on. I've got to be careful not to dirty my box while I'm getting my tile out. There we go. Got him. Put my glove back on. So that was the gold down first. So as I said a bit earlier, the colour that you put down first and the colour that you put down last are generally going to be your most dominant colours. So see if this one's any better. If it is, I'll scrape that other one. Puddle in the middle. Have I still got enough paint? I never thought that a tiny little 6-inch tile would give me so much grief. Seriously. The grey looks a bit thin. It's probably why I'm losing it all. Because it's a bit thin. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they look about the same, don't they? Each one looks about the same. All right, let's go again. Oh, that's looking promising. It is. Very nice. All right, let's grab the other one. Just need to get this bottom off, but let's move it down a little bit. You've got to be careful not to really, it's not a good idea to do that, because as you're tilting that way, all your lacing is going to start wobbling down that way. You're better off just spin it, really, I found, because that way everything goes out in the same direction. Because if you pick it up and tilt it, all your lacing that's up here kind of, especially on the side, it kind of goes down, you know, it wobbles down. So it's really not worth it. You're better off just spinning it. And I just really love spinning these. Just got to get that white off the corner. So much better than tilting. I'm never tilting again, unless it's a swipe. I just got to get that white corner off there. Put a little bit of black on that, help it to spin off. Did it go? Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that one. That is exactly what I wanted. I can see a little bit of grey. I can see a little bit of brown. It's very gold. I haven't got a big blob of white in the middle. Just got those little streaks. Oh, yes. Okay, now pick you up really carefully. You're not going to see the sides anyway, because they're going to be inside the box. But there you go. Oh, I love that one. Wowzers. Okay. I'll put you over there. Now, this one that I was unsure about, I'm going to scrape that. And I'm just going to go again, just because I've got everything out. Do you reckon these colours would still suit like a cherry timber? I wonder what colour would work well with cherry. Maybe copper? Let's try a different colour, hey? Here's all my colours, all pre-mixed, ready to go. Oh, let's see. How about, it's hard because it's a cherry coloured timber. Where's my copper? There's my like coppery, it's not a true copper, it's the true copper. It's a bit orange for my liking. This is copper with a little bit of, I think it's gold. It's be rose gold. So we'll do the copper. Definitely do black. How about some teal? Teal, copper, black. Would grey work? I think I need something else in there. Let's try a bit of, we'll try the grey, hey? We'll just see what it looks like. So teal, copper, grey, black. Just not sure. What else could we have with the copper? Maybe an aqua? Maybe an aqua. I'll try that. Let's try that. Hey, let's give it a go. What the hey? Let's go again. We'll see if that matches the cherry coloured timber box. I'm not going to get it out at the moment because my hands are way too dirty. But once it's dry, I'll put it up next to the cherry and see how it goes. See, it's either teal and aqua or teal and burgundy. All right, let's try the colours we've got here now. I'll just try them because I want them to pop with the burgundy, the cherry timber. So maybe not put cherry into it, hey. Although I just did black and I was putting that inside a black box. We'll see what these look like. These may look awful. What colour is that? They may look absolutely awful. I don't know. Let's try some black. And, oh, the grey. And then I'll end with a little bit of teal as well. Because I want that to be, oh, this must be a blockage. A little bit of dried paint on the top there. Obviously didn't clean it off properly when last I used it. Okay, see how that goes then, hey? So it's not a true copper, that one. The true copper, I don't know, it's kind of too pink for my liking. This one's, it is, I think it's copper and gold mixed together. A little empty, had a little bit left of the couple and mixed them together. Okay. See, when you do your zigzag like that, you get different colours here and there instead of having just big blobs of colour. Let's go. Oh, wow. Look at those colours. Wowzers. There's not a lot of that coppery colour coming through. Just a little bit. Need to get that corner off. Maybe if I tilt it, or not tilt it, spin it a little bit more, I might get more of that copper coming through. There's a little bit coming through there now. It's just more on that side and not over here. It's not really balanced. I'm going to get that little tiny bit of white off there still. So what are we thinking of this one? Do I need to go again? Or is that just enough? A little hint of that copper. I'll put my finger in it there on the side. Not that you're going to see it anyway. It's going to be covered by the side of the box. Look, I'll leave that one for now because this is my spare tile. The cherry box comes with its own tile anyway. Oh, that is just gorgeous. Can't see much of the black. A little bit of the aqua through there. What do you think, you guys? Is it okay? I'll hang on to it for now. And I'll see how it dries because, as I said, it's my spare tile. I don't know how I ended up getting a spare tile. Oh, that's right. One of the boxes came damaged. And I had to buy a tile. Some of them don't come with tiles. So I've sent the box back but kept the tile. So there we go. Let me just take you down for a close-up. Jury's still out on that teal there. I do think maybe it needs a little bit more of the copper. Just come around here and, oh my gosh, I've been going for over half an hour already. So, let me turn these lights off. There's the, go around the other side of the table. There's that one. Love that one. Once it's dry, it's going to look amazing. And then those were the two that I was trying to match it. That one on the left's got more brown in it. But yeah, I love it. Doesn't matter if they're not all the same. Each one's going to be different. Now this one, yeah, not sure yet. I just feel I may actually scrap that one and do another video and do that one again. I do feel that maybe it's need a little bit more copper coming through because it's in that cherry coloured, copper coloured box. So that's what I need it to play up against, you know, make it pop. So there we go. All right, leave it at that. Love you and leave you. Thank you again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that little notification bell and make sure that the emails aren't going into your junk mail, hey? So that you are actually getting your emails from YouTube. All right, thanks again. Love you all. Bye for now.